Sparkles. My name is Mimi Girl 01, aka Linnea Benthik, and welcome to yet another video by Moa. Today we are doing another I Read Book Series video, also known, you could also say I Love Book Series, but I still welcome you to this. Now, before I got into the books that I actually have with me today, they're part of two different series, and there's 3 books. I'd like to talk to you guys about another series I used to read, actually 2 series I used to read as a kid that I think everybody should read at least once in their lifetime. And before I do that, I like to give you a little disclaimer. Yes, there will be spoilers. Spoilers out of the woo-ha. It will be spoil essential starting now, so just letting you know. Okay, first book, Junie B. Jones, the series. This series follows a young little girl who has quite an imagination and quite a personality. It's nothing like Yosabi and in the aspect that it's not a manga, it's a chapter book for young children learning how to read. It's for those in 2nd grade through on, because most kids don't know how to read can't read chapter books until 2nd grade. But this book series starts off in kindergarten and goes from there. And the last I know, they ended it in 3rd grade. Her in 3rd grade. I would have liked to see her grow up, like not just 3rd grade, but 4th grade, 5th grade, middle school, high school. I would have liked to see the whole series become more than like 200 books. That would have been awesome. It's a unique series in the aspect that it's from this crazy little girl's perspective, and it's very adorable. Like I said, I recommend it. And for sparkle levels of awesomeness, I would give it a 7 out of 10, because it's not the only series I enjoyed as a kid, and there's a lot of other books that I really liked. And that goes into my next series. A series that, as far as I know, is still continuing, and each book gets bigger and bigger. It's starting to get bigger and bigger. Magic Tree House books. I think it was something Osborne, I think. If you guys know who wrote this series, please write down below in the comment section who wrote the series. And for the same for Junie B. Jones, please. Magic Tree House books is the story of 2 kids who find this magic tree house and start to go on adventures and missions for this witch, basically. Or you can call her sorceress, or whatever you want to call her. They go on these missions for her. And later on, they go on missions to save her and save other people as well. And I used to love this as a kid. I don't still read them all the time, but I'm planning on getting back into reading them as a 21-year-old. It's okay. I can read any type of book I want to. It doesn't really matter. But it's another series that is just so amazing. I think everybody should read at least once. And once I get back to it, I might go by book and do what I do for my manga series. Basically, describe the book I read to you of that book series. Yeah, it would be really cool to do that with that series, because I love the Magic Tree House books. I used to love them a lot, and I still do. I think they're amazing. Okay, one more book I want to talk to you guys about before I go on to my manga. There was a book that I got when I was a kindergartner, right before I started kindergarten. My teachers and my parents and stuff gave us a plant, right? A sunflower plant. It said, when this blooms, you get to come to school. Well, they also gave me another book called The Kissing Hand, which is a book about a young raccoon going off to school and is so scared and just doesn't know what to do. And so his mom kisses his hand and says, "Here, this will help you." And I have read copies of it. I read copies of it a couple years ago, and I still love it so much. It's an amazing book, and I think it's something that can be a great tool for those who are parents that have kids that are going into kindergarten or are starting school. You know, it's quite an amazing series. Like just a book, amazing book. And I, of course, give it 10 out of 10 sparkle levels of awesomeness, because it was really the first book that I really enjoyed as a kid. Okay, next one. Scroll Rumble, number 13. I'm guessing there's a 14 to the series because it doesn't say this is the last book, but I haven't read all the books. And it ends, I think it ends at 16. I don't know what book it ends, but for my library system. I don't know if that's the last book. But this series is hilarious. We follow the storyline of these two people right here. She's in love with a whole nother guy. He's in love with her. And everything is a mess. It's like, will any of these secrets come public, you know? Will everybody's love come out and be, you know, real, you know? Will any of them just exist, you know? But who knows what's going to happen? You know, this is a teen story about a tough dude and a girl who's totally oblivious. It goes whoosh right over her head, and she has no clue. And the only people who know so far that I know are a couple people around them know that he's in love with her, and she has no clue. Only a couple of people. And I think it has something to do, it has a lot to do with this guy's manga. Yes, he writes manga. So it's just it's a great series. I like to read book 14. I've read the rest of the books of the series. I would like to continue reading the series. Well, at the moment, my library doesn't supply it. So, next series. Requiem, I think I'm saying it wrong again. Requiem of the Rose King. This is 4 and 5. There's a lot of battles in this. It follows King Henry, King George, King Richard, the two King Richards, the father and the son, and the brothers George and so on and so forth. There's so many King Richards, two King Richards, and this basically it's based off a true story, but I don't think the story is I know for a fact the story is not true, but there's got historical people in it and historical things in it from the past, and it's a interesting story. Here's the one thing about it. Henry and Richard, are they a thing? Who knows? They might become a thing, but I don't know. It's one of them is demonic, okay? One of them is considered a demon, and where our culture, they're not a demon. They just don't. The genes are different. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes somebody has 2 sets of genes, and because of that, our body's a little different. Well, this is about that. And it's book 5 and book 4. I've already read 1 through 3. And I really love this series. I think it's really enjoyable. This one, by the way, is a 7. Sparkle Levels of Awesomeness 7. This series, I get it at 8 because I can't put these down. Actually, I can't put them down. Watch me. See, I put them down on my lap, and then one of them fell on the ground. But I mean, I can't. I really enjoy these. These are really good. I think the artwork is really good. The series itself is really good. I just it's pretty amazing. Do I have any other recommendations? There's a series called Crown. I've only read the first 2 books. I can't find the 3rd book anywhere, but they're saying it exists. People are saying it exists. It's by Shoda, S-H-A-D, no, Shinji Wada, I think it was. S-H-I-N-J-I, Wada, W-A-D-A. I don't know if I'm right, so don't quote me. But it's a series called Crown. No words after it, just Crown. It's about a girl who has these powers that were bestowed upon her as a child. And she grows up not really raised by a family that loves her. And then they pass away. And some evil relatives take over. It turns out she was royalty the whole entire time. And her brother and her are basically got hitmen coming after them, and her brother is a trained professional in how to deal with them. It's an amazing series. It's worth reading. I think it would be a great anime, just like Yakisoba would be a great anime. And these are just my opinions, and it's just like, they're so amazing. So if you want to check any of the books out that I talked about, you can. You don't have to, but it would be awesome if you could just keep an open mind and check them out. Well, if you have any books you want for me to read, books, manga, movies, whatever, let me know in the comment section down below. Usually this series is all about books. So, books please. Audiobooks, let's play books, like any kind of book. Let me know down in the comment section what you want to read. No links, by the way. Please do not put links in the comments. But if you do have a link you want me to check out, I have a discussion page here on YouTube. You can put it there. You can put it if you have any links, you can put it in the discussion page, and it will be allowed for that. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a good rest of your guys' afternoon. That your evening is with relaxing and calming down. That you get some good sleep tonight so you can wake up rejuvenated and refreshed in the morning. And that you guys just have a wonderful rest of your guys' day. I love you guys. As always,